We've brought together 50 bankruptcy attorneys, one from every state.
Can I keep my car?
What about my house?
Can I rebuild my ACE, my
How does the
341
process
meter?
work?
Whether you're drowning in debt or just treading water, our panel is here to handle the questions that keep you up at night. Real answers from lawyers who do this every day. If you want to be connected with a lawyer in your state for a free consultation, see the link in the description.
You've watched a lot of our videos and maybe you've decided that Chapter 7 bankruptcy is right for you. Let's walk through the entire process. Buzzing in first from Delaware, Cynthia Carroll. Go ahead, Cynthia.
It's not as scary as you think. There is a lot of paperwork that we need. We need 6 months of pay stubs. We need 3 years of tax returns. There's various other things that we ask for. So that part of it might seem difficult, getting all that stuff together, but just think of it as you're getting together documents for your tax preparer. You do the same thing for me. We review those documents and your questionnaire. We review all that in detail, and we put together a Chapter 7 petition. We go over that petition with you in detail because we're going to ask you to sign it, and we don't want you signing anything that you don't understand. So we're going to have a personal meeting with you to go over your petition and schedules. Then you sign them. Before we file your case, you have to take a pre-filing credit counseling course. So we have you go ahead and get that done. And with the petition, we file that. The first thing that happens is that we send you your case number right away so that you can take your second course right away, which is your debtor education course. We want you to get that out of the way so that we don't get any notifications from the court regarding a missed deadline. After we file your petition, the court immediately schedules your 341 meeting. The 341 meeting is a hearing that's conducted by the trustee. The trustee is like a right-hand man to the judge or woman, depending on who the trustee is. They administer the bankruptcy cases, and they're the ones that conduct the hearing. The court will go ahead and file that notice of hearing immediately after we file, but they give you 3 weeks to a month in order to prepare. In Delaware, those hearings are all done by Zoom. So being on Zoom is a lot better than what it used to be. We used to have to go down to the courthouse, and now we can do it on Zoom. The trustee is going to ask you some questions about your assets, about your debts, about your financial situation as laid out in the petition. And that's why I'm a firm believer in putting in the due diligence to go ahead and get the petition as accurate as we possibly can. After that hearing, which I've prepared you for ahead of time, you answer the questions yes or no. You don't have to volunteer anything you're not asked, but I want you to answer everything honestly and truthfully. Usually the hearing takes about 10 minutes, and you'll have an idea right then and there whether or not you passed. At the end of that hearing, the trustee will usually say, "There's no further questions. I have everything I need." And they will do something on the record which is called concluding the hearing. We have to wait 90 days from that date in order for you to get your discharge. And the purpose of that is for creditors. They can file a complaint if they want. Most of the time they don't unless there's something really egregious. But in most cases, we just wait the 90 days. And at the end of the 90 days, you get your Chapter 7 discharge. And what we do, we immediately send you over to 720 credit score program so you could work on getting your 720 credit score. And hopefully a year, 2 years later, you get to buy a house. A lot of my clients are able to get good deals on cars, are able to get mortgage loans. A lot of my Chapter 13 clients are able to get home loans in the midst of their Chapter 13. So what I want you to know is bankruptcy is not the end of the world. It's the beginning of your debt-free life.
We created Bankruptcy Explained to serve as a comprehensive resource for anyone facing overwhelming debt and looking for honest answers. Hit subscribe to join our community and learn the real-world steps for moving past financial hardship.